Welcome to the channel, everybody. My name is Ryan, and we are taking a look at some more RimWorld news today. I am very excited to share with you that they have announced the name of the new DLC and some of the content that's going to be in it. So there's a nice kind of overview that has been posted on Steam, which I'll link down below in the description if you want to look at it yourself or follow along. But we're going to go through it all right now together. So I hope you guys are pumped. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, because we're definitely going to be doing an Anomaly playthrough as soon as it releases. But grab yourselves a refreshment and let's get to reading this new expansion. Okay, here we go. Anomaly expansion and update 1.5 announced. Sanity shredding perils abound in this new horror-themed expansion. We're super excited to announce our new horror-themed expansion, RimWorld Anomaly. This expansion adds all manner of monstrous, mysterious, and maddening threats, containment facilities to capture and study dark entities, and a new reality-twisting endgame. Anomaly releases in 1 month. All right. All the real important information right up front. I love it. Also mentioning endgame, that's pretty exciting. All right. We're also announcing the upcoming update 1.5 to the base game, which will be released at the same time as Anomaly. You can currently test this update on the unstable Steam branch. See the bottom of the announcement for details. So that'll be good. I'm sure a lot of you folks out there will be interested in checking that out early, seeing some of the gameplay and stuff. I'll probably wait to make a full series once it's a release with no bugs and stuff. I'd like to dip my toes in early, but it's, I think, smarter just for stability's sake. But anyway, we'll be releasing more information about Anomaly in a series of blog posts over the next few weeks. Spoiler warning, below is a high-level description of the expansion content. There's some spoilers here, so if you guys just want the announcement, tune out now. But if you want to know some of the high-level details, let's stick around. Okay, so about Anomaly. The expansion begins when your colonists accidentally provoke a mad superintelligence. From then on, madness manifests. Monstrous creatures, mind-bending mysteries, infiltrating parasites, and sanity-shredding phenomena that twist the whole world around you. They got some good writers on staff over there at Ludeon, I'll tell you that much. All right, inspired by classics like Cabin in the Woods, The Thing, the Cthulhu mythos, Hellraiser, and many more, Anomaly goes beyond fighting monsters. This expansion presents ominous, puzzling, mind-controlling, and earth-shaking threats to build your personal horror story. Oh, each one of those sounds like it's a big game changer right there. Interesting. Okay. Some of the twisted scenarios you'll encounter at night. Hear the screeching of a psychically invisible hunter that feeds on the human souls. I said psychically, yeah. But build proximity alarms to detect when it's near, but you can only fight it when it chooses to reveal itself. Chip away at its health every time it returns, and collect and study chunks of its flesh. Turn the tables, become the hunter, and kill it where it lives. That sounds cool. Whole little quest line revolving around some invisible horror. All right, very good. Next one is a massive flesh creature is growling across the land. Oh, I'm sorry, growing across the landscape, consuming and covering the whole map with a quivering mass of meat. It defends itself with beasts and acid. Fight it to get samples of its nervous system. Then study them until you can venture to its heart and kill it for good. All right, a lot of killing stuff where it lives here. A parasite has mind-controlled some of your colonists, but who? They pretend to be human as they work to infest others, track evidence, imprison, interrogate, and medically test people to find out who is infested before it's too late. All right, the next one reads, a pulsating obelisk crashes near your base. You can try to suppress its energy, but the obelisk may lash out and violently mutate your people. Copy them endlessly, or abduct them to an endless gray maze. Oh, that sounds interesting. What's an endless gray maze? Some sort of psychological trap. All right, then we've got your colonists become obsessed with a beautiful golden cube. Oh, just like we saw in the picture. One by one, they build statues of the cube. They worship the cube. They love the cube. Oh, that's hilarious. A corpse arrives that looks exactly like one of your colonists and seems to follow them. No matter what you do, the corpse returns. Oh, that's creepy. That kind of gave me chills right there. And many more weird and horrifying events. Oh, that's sick. We got some pictures here that pop up. Whoa, that looks like that might be the corpse event. I'm not sure. Very cool. Get a look at some of the gear. Is that like a new faceplate right there? I like it. Okay, back to the notes here. Horror combat. You'll fight battles against shrieking flesh beasts, hordes of shambling undead, spherical death machines, massive devouring water beasts, lumpen imitations of human beings, and many more nightmarish perils. Use the monsters against your normal human and mechanoid foes where you can. Oh, definitely. For sure. Construct new tool. Wow, some of these pictures are amazing. That fire looks like maybe they've done a little bit to the fire graphics here. I'm not sure. That's not mentioned. That's kind of just what I'm seeing. I have to zoom in on some of these pictures too. Yeah, you know what? Let's look at this one up close. Oh, that's definitely had a different look to it, doesn't it, kind of? Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I just don't get to see fire paused in action like this. But also look at some of these creatures. Very cool. He's got something interesting on his back there. Like he's wearing an item. So does this one here. Okay, okay. I'm sure this is obviously all vanilla, what we're seeing, just the new stuff, but cool, cool, cool. So this is probably like the flesh. All right, let's get back to the text. Okay, yeah, let me know down in the comments. Do you think that fire's been changed a little bit or what? But I'm going to click on some of these pictures as we go if they catch my eye like that one. Oh, here's another one. Interesting. But let's keep reading. Construct new tools and gear to help you. Flamethrowers and Hellcat rifles. IEDs that resurrect the dead. Flesh-mutating pulsars that transform living creatures. Insanity-inducing weapons. And crossbows that stun your targets. Capture and study entities in your facility. Oh, that implies we're going to have to build a facility, I think. To defeat the monolith's manifestations, you must gain their power. Build a grand containment facility so you can capture monsters, study them, and exploit them. Expand it with stronger walls, floors, and doors to keep them secure. Exploit your captives to use their power against your enemies, but don't push them too far. Oh, interesting. Wonder if they can turn on you. Harvest the new bioferrite and shard resources. 2 new resources mentioned right there. From your malevolent menagerie to use in experimental serums, psychic rituals, ghoulification surgeries, and void-powered constructions. I like the word ghoulification. Also, I bet you these serums, that's probably what we saw on the picture of the girl. Yeah, on her belt, those little containers she's got. Fight the cultists who serve the machine mind. Macabre cultists that will attack and perform their psychic rituals with suicidal commitment. They may stand in rows or chant around a ritual circle or whisper hateful psychic curses against your colony. Destroy them before they summon bloody beasts, abduct your people, or drive you mad with psychic influence. You can use the same rituals for your own purposes. Summon the masked dead, rain rage-filled blood, connect with the void, steal the minds and health of your foes, and more. Choose your fate in a new end game. Oh, here we go. In the end, the abysmal void will swallow the world, and you must choose your fate. Why did we make Anomaly? Ludeon Studios founder tying in on why he decided to make Anomaly. We'll read through this too here real quick. I want to hear what Ty has to say, plus update 1.5 comes right after, so that'll be interesting. I wanted to give players new kinds of emotions they haven't encountered before in RimWorld. We've explored feelings around dramatic combat tension, family warmth, problem solving, and many more. Now, I wanted to provoke new emotions. dread, psychological tension, suspicion, and mystery. The horror theme unlocks a new emotional landscape for us to explore. There aren't many games which mix management and horror either, so it was an interesting design challenge to marry these two elements. Plus, I saw Cabin in the Woods and thought the Monster Lab was awesome. I'm going to have to go check that out now. I've heard of it, but I don't know it. I'm going to look that up. It was important to me that this not just be a collection of monsters to shoot at, because the base game already generates those feelings of combat tension, and I wanted something new. So we made sure to design the new threats to follow the arc of classic horror stories. The protagonists encounter a mystery, then realize it's a threat, and try to survive while they learn more about it, slowly building advantage before they turn the tables. It's a very RimWorld kind of chaos when several of these things are happening at once with different threats. Oh my god, I didn't even think about that. Of course, Randy, he'll be inflicting multiple curses. This was really fun to work on, and I think the team did an awesome job. I can't wait for everyone to play. Well, we can't wait either, my friend. And I know some folks have commented on the fact that it's going to break the mods. That's true. It'll definitely break the mods for a time. But hey, I'm going to do a vanilla playthrough, so subscribe to the channel, because that time you have to be forced away until your mods get updated. You can watch me play some of the new update and stuff. But anyway, let's read what the update 1.5 says here. So we have a lot to say about 1.5. It's been nearly 18 months of work. If you're interested in trying the update, you can play it on the Unstable branch, and there are instructions linked. Again, this will be linked in the description, this exact page. Modders should be able to use the public 1.5 Unstable branch to update their mods, hopefully a little quicker. No pressure. Nobody pressure the mods out there. They're glorious people. They're artists. Okay, let's go. Read the full 1.5 changelog here. 18 pages of changes. Yeah, we'll go through that for sure. Let's see. Books and bookcases, couches, ornate doors. There are now books for your colonists to read and bookcases to store them in. Books are great for recreation and their unique bonuses. Textbooks increase a specific skill. Schematics progress a certain research topic. Novels increase recreation faster, and tomes progress anomaly-specific research project. Cool. Well, as somebody who loves books in real life, I applaud their addition to RimWorld base game. Now, it says you can obtain books from traders or as quest rewards. Storing books in bookcases increases the beauty of a room, makes nearby research benches faster, and increases the XP and recreation gain from reading. Cool. All right, so it gives us a little example here of a book, Badger's Nuke. Recreation game, so it's a novel. This mediocre novel tells the story of yada yada, probably some randomly generated description. Couches function like armchairs, but now have room for two. And ornate doors are the first 2x1 door. Oh, there they are. Look how beautiful. No way. They're very fancy and suit throne rooms, temples, and other prestigious builds. That's huge. Yeah, there should have been like a door added a long time ago for royal pawns. No doubt about it. Wall lamp, floodlights, and hidden conduits. Yes, you can now put lights on your walls and hide conduits. Huge. That eliminates like 2 or 3 mods right there. Wall lamps and wall torches can be placed directly on walls. They function like a floor lamp or torch wood, but with a little less light. Floodlights are very powerful and expensive. Outdoor lights that cover large areas, which save you from building several small lamps. Hidden conduits are useful for 2 reasons. They're harder to damage from explosions or fire, and they're invisible to the player unless you've got the power building UI turned on. Interesting. So very good too. Again, that's another feature that I've used mods for, hidden conduits. Gotta love its addition. Very nice. Very nice picture here. I see I assume this is the floodlight and then the wall light. Okay, cool. Performance improvements. We've continued to work on optimizing RimWorld's performance. Pawns, characters, and animals are now drawn in parallel on separate thread. The pawn render system was rewritten to allow for easy addition removal of visuals, and lots of optimizations were done on alerts, beauty calculations, and pin animal food searching behavior. Oh yeah, you know what that means. Pretty much every mod's going to be broken, but again, it'll get updated, don't you worry. Crawling. When downed, humans can now crawl on the ground. Crawling colonists leave blood trails, move away from danger, and will seek out the nearest place to recover, like a hospital bed or a sleeping spot. You'll see enemies crawling too. It's rather dramatic. That sounds insane. Okay, that'll also make like a cool addition to any zombie mods and stuff that maybe want to utilize that for other reasons, other purposes. Possessions from traits. What does that mean? When choosing your starting colonist, there's now a chance for them to spawn with possessions related to their traits. For example, a psychopath may carry a human heart, or a pyromaniac comes with Molotovs, or someone who's greedy could have pockets full of gold coins. What? Oh yeah, that's definitely a Tynan addition right there. Get that extra little boost to any storytelling that might be happening. I love it. Just little spice sprinkled in here and there. Mechanoid water emergence and slag chunks. Did you think the water was safe? Yes, I did. Mechanoids can now surface from bodies of water, which requires adapting to oceans and lakes when building your base's defenses. Also, certain large mechanoids have a chance to drop a mechanoid slag chunk when they're broken down. These act like steel slag chunks that can be smelted for steel. Oh, okay. Bionic jaws and organ decay. Sometimes colonists lose their jaws in a terrible accident, but they can now be replaced with a new bionic prosthetic. Keep an eye on your colonist's organs too. There's a chance they may develop a very rare organ decay disease. New disease and a new bionic added. Cool. Mind vein designator. Oh, this is, I don't know. Let's read it. This command orders colonists to mine out a whole mineral vein. Yep, in one click. The allow tool has a function for that too, but I'm sure that model still be useful in other ways. For example, if you just want to mine out gold ore and want to ignore the surrounding rock, the mine vein tool tells colonists to mine all visible ore plus any ore that gets revealed in the process. Beautiful. Very, very helpful quality of life feature. Clean room. Oh, okay. Selecting a colonist and right-clicking a room that's dirty now gives you the option to clean the room. This is far more convenient than manually clicking dirt on the floor and queuing up cleaning actions. Very cool. New wanderers after a game over. When all of your colonists are dead or gone, there's a new option as a part of the game over letter to create new wanderers. If you want a second chance with your colony, this allows you to create 1 to 6 new colonists to inhabit the remains of your colony instead of ending the game. This is entirely optional and you don't have to use it if you prefer a more hardcore experience. Cool. So if you just like really love the setup of your colony, but you get like a nasty drop pod raid that kills your people or something, you can just start all over in the same location. I like that. Search function. Oh, another quality of life. In the bottom right corner, there's now a magnifying icon in a search bar. You can type in to find items, structures, enemies, etc. on your map. No more losing items. The default hotkey is Z. I'll be using that. Tainted apparel and visual changes. Tainted apparel clothes worn by someone that have died now has a distinct darker color. Previously was a mix-up tainted apparel with not, yeah, it was easy to mix up the two, definitely. I love that. UI improvements. There's an option to make colonist moods on the colonist bar much more visible. Oh, so it's an option too. That's cool. When you zoom out very far, pawns become highlighted so they're easy to spot on the map. We also redesigned the prisoner and health tabs and improved the research UI and policy for a better experience. I'm curious to know about prisoner tabs for sure, because I use a mod just for that reason called the numbers mod, which allows you to, like, in one screen change all your prisoners' food assignments real easily. So I'll be curious to know if that's like another replaceable mod now. Art improvements. There's a new and improved weapon art. We've also added new immature crop art and leafless tree art for plants missing those. Excellent. Very excited to see that. Miscellaneous. There are a lot of smaller changes that were done. The 18-page change log. We probably won't go through that after second thought since it's 18 pages. But again, this is all linked down below, so check it out. And I'll look through it myself too. But including an option to capture carried pawns without having to drop them. Improved construction hauling, and better firefighting. What's next? Please wishlist Anomaly. I will be doing that. And of course, I hope you guys do as well. And stay tuned for our Anomaly feature blogs as we approach release day, which is 1 month away. Boom, there we go. Anomaly has more content than any previous expansion. That's saying quite a lot after Biotech. We expanded the team and worked for 18 months on this expansion in Update 1.5, so it's got a lot of passion to it. Anomaly adds new feelings to RimWorld. It creates moments of terror, new role-playing opportunities, unforgettable stories, and unique narrative experience for every player. We seriously cannot wait to let you get your hands on it. In the meantime, we'd love to hear what you have to say about Anomaly and Update 1.5. Join the discussion on Reddit, share your thoughts on X, formerly Twitter. And I'll also add to this too, jump into the RimWorld Discord if you guys are interested. It's a great community. That's where I get most of my notifications for stuff like this too. But there it is. Yeah, the development Discord. There it is linked as well. There we go. See you soon, Ludeon. Bye-bye, Ludeon. Oh, thank you for the upcoming update. Well, guys, there it is. We're going to go ahead and end the video. I don't want it to be too long. We covered most of the overview there, so I hope you enjoyed that, reading through it a little bit so you don't have to. And again, check the links below. I've even got my own RimWorld series linked down below if you want to have something to watch while we wait for that Anomaly update. But again, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel for more RimWorld content. I love you all, and I will see you on the next one.